So we're going to talk about utilities in Menifee, California. How much does it cost to live in Menifee? Here we go. Hi, I'm Joshua Cornist, aka the Woodworking Realtor. So why do they call me the Woodworking Realtor? Because I believe that every family needs a home and a solid table to gather around and to grow stronger. So my clients get both. A home that they can be proud of and a solid wood, custom built, farmhouse style dining table. Because strong families are built in strong homes around strong tables. Hey everybody, thank you so much for taking the time to check out this video. We're going to be talking about utilities in Menifee, California specifically. Alright, this is Southern California. If you're thinking about moving out here, this is a good place to start because you'll know how much you have to pay on a monthly basis for most of the utilities anyways. Trash is like every 3 months, but we'll get to that. So let's jump right into it. I'm Joshua Cornist, of course, with Allison James Estates and Homes, and I'm going to start off by giving you my own home, the square footage, which is 2707 square feet. So, and the reason why I give you that is that's 2,707 square feet. And I give you that because most of these bills will be based upon that. I'm gonna give you some bills, some numbers, and of course you kind of make the difference and you do the math from there. So anyways, so 2,700 square feet is 2-story, double pane windows, and this is going to most likely make a big difference in, of course, the electricity bill. And what else here? So no solar, double pane windows, that's important. Did I say that already? Anyways, 7 people, so you get 2 adults, 5 kids, so you kind of get it just there. And we're always home. Someone's always home. Not always, I shouldn't say always, but most of the time someone's home. I'm working in my home office. My kids are homeschooled, so you get the picture. All right, so we cook a lot, probably more than average, because my daughters really love to bake. So just give you a little background, and because these things obviously affect the utility bills in the home. So let's jump right into it and go for gas. All right, so gas pretty much they charge you per therms. I don't know if that's supposed to be a big word behind that, but I talked to the gas folks and they said therms. All right, so my personal average bill, and unfortunately this is the only average bill I have for the 12 months because no one else could give me my average for 12 months, but they did. So my average is $110 for the last 12 months I've been in the home. So $110. And so the way they do this, the way they measure your therms, they do $1.15 for under baseline, all right, and $1.55 for over baseline, right? So they kind of have this tiered thing where say you get to 10, and then after 10 therms it goes up to that second level, which is over baseline at $1.55. So my May bill, which May isn't a crazy gas month because we're not running the heater. May is actually a really good month because not running the heater or the AC really. But anyways, this is for gas specifically. So we used 37 therms in the month of May, and we were basically 22 therms under was for that lower baseline or lower tier there at $1.15, and 15 therms over, which is $1.55, and that May bill came to $48.72. Like I said, May is a good month, so my average bill is $110. So you can imagine what January, December, those colder months look like when we're running the heater. My wife loves to run the heater. All right, I have to convince her to not run the heater. We have 2 different, anyways, the heater is hot sometimes. So anywho, let's move on to electricity, which is, and the provider largely for this area is actually SoCal Gas. Okay, let me throw that in there. I don't know, some zip codes use different, what is the other one? Southwest Gas, but SoCal Gas for the last 2 locations I was in, which is 92586 and 92584. So SoCal Gas. Electric. Now we're really moving on to electric. So Southern California Edison. Right? I don't know if there's any other electric company, but yeah, Southern California Edison is the one in Menifee, and they have two different tiers. Actually, I'm sorry. Yeah, two different tiers, and they have high usage. Okay, so tier 1 is let me see, 21 cents up to 400 kilowatts, right? And tier 2 is 57 cents between 400 to 1,000, right? And then you have high usage, which is 72 cents, which is pretty much anything above 1,000 kilowatts. All right, so that's how they measure it out here. My personal average daily usage, and this is for the month of August, and I want to slip this note in there too, because obviously the weather out here is quite dramatic. It's a little different than the coastal areas because we get a lot of heat in the summer, and you're running your AC a lot. So June, July, and August are the hottest months pretty much. September's pretty warm too, it's still in the low 90s. October, it has been getting, but it's usually the upper 80s. The average, I'm talking about averages here. So you want to keep that in mind. So I pulled August, which was pretty much the hottest month, August of 2020. And our average daily usage for that, we use about 56 kilowatts per day, all right, which was 1,679 kilowatts in that month. And I'll tell you, we leave our thermostat about 79, 78, anywhere from 78 to 80 usually. So just give you an idea, 2,700 square foot home. Not super huge, not super small, so kind of average. So, and our bill was about $280. All right, so I don't have the tier breakdowns. Maybe I'll add it later, but yeah, and before I forget, a good thing for this area, for Menifee specifically, and the surrounding areas, the Inland Empire in general, is a whole house fan, right? That thing, I just got one, and this bill, August, I did not have one, so I did not include it. I just want, this is just a bonus in there. Whole house fans work great out here because it's cooler in the morning and in the evening, so you run them at those two times, or even at night, and it cools the house down, and it saves you from having to use the AC. I think it's like 10 cents on the dollar compared to the AC, so you do the math. It saves you a lot of money. So let's move on to water. So EMWD, Eastern Municipal Water District, I think that is, yeah, that's off the top, so forgive me if that's wrong, but EMWD is a water place around here. So this is water and sewer. Let's just start off by saying, so one billing unit is considered 748 gallons, right? Let's set that up. They have two different billings. I don't know if this is me specific. This is kind of weird because a low volume is considered 7 billing units, which is billed at $1.13 per unit. All right, and it goes to budgeted, which is 6 billing units, and this is what I use on my bill. So anything, I'm guessing anything above 7 billing units is the next tier, which is at $3.63 per unit. That's a lot. Anyways, and so we use 13 billing units, costing us $47.69. So if you can imagine, each billing unit is 748 gallons, and we use 13. So 13 times 748. You do the math. I ain't gonna even get into it right now. But the next one, let's move on to sewer charges. So we're still in the same water and sewer, actually. So sewer charges was $1.81 per day. I don't know if that's based upon flushes or that's just general. I called next and they couldn't really tell me. So $1.81, I assume that's for everyone. $1.81 for 30 days. We averaged, and that was $54.30. So you combine those, the $47.69 and the $54.30 for that month, that water sewer bill, that was $101.99. And water is another one too. I forget which month. Maybe I'll add it in there. I forget which month. Let me see. But water's enough. If you have grass, obviously you water more in the summertime. If you have kids, they're gonna play in the water more in the summertime, so you want to keep that in mind as well. If you have a pool or you fill it up once, it's gonna take up, that's gonna be significant right there. But yeah, so you want to keep those in mind. The different seasons use more, so more or less. So next we have is trash. Okay, trash around here is waste management. CC and R, they might have some zip codes out here, maybe in Menifee, but the last 2 zip codes I was in, 92584 and 92586, the neighborhoods I was in, it was waste management. I know the CC and R is actually just in Paris, just north of Menifee. It's very close, actually. It's basically North Menifee, Paris, but it's technically Paris. So anyways, their bill is due every 3 months usually, and I'm at about 84 bucks and 87 cents there for 3 months. This one is pretty consistent. I mean, you got your 3 trash cans, the regular waste, 1 regular cycle, and then the green waste, right? You throw all your shrubs and grass clippings or whatnot. Yeah, so that's that. And let me see, I was gonna say something. So the green, oh yeah, so it is, I have a neighbor, he has 5 kids as well. So he said it's like an extra 8 bucks for an extra regular waste trash can per month. That's what he said. So I'm pretty sure, I mean, I don't think he would lie to me. I hope he wouldn't. You never know though. But anyways, 8 bucks per month and for that extra trash can. So you might want to verify that though at a time. Maybe I should verify that. Anyways, it's not a biggie. So that'll be it. That's pretty much the utility. That's what the cost is for my size home, 2-story. How many people I have living. Make the adjustments for yourself. If you like to run the AC at 65, well, it's gonna be a big difference in electricity. All right. If you don't run the heat at all, then hey, more power to you. You know, you like to wear, you know, blankets or, you know, those blankets or snuggy things, whatever. Anyway, that's off topic. Yeah, so anyways, hey, I really appreciate it if you guys like and subscribe for more content about the Menifee and surrounding areas. That'd be great. So if you have any questions, please comment below. If you want any other suggestions or videos you guys like, hey, I'm game. So I'm Joshua Cornist, the woodworking realtor, and until next time, bye bye.